So you join us here today on the banks of the River Tweed system, and we're fortunate to have the designer of the Zenith Double hand range for Hardy, Mr. Eoin Gordon, a good friend of mine, an expert and world-class Spey caster. Can you tell us A, a bit of the range, and B, about the Sintrix material?
Well, Ian, it's a really interesting material in that it was a material that we developed at Hardy's, and it's specific to Hardy's, this particular Sintrix material.
Yes.
It's a material that we made specifically at Hardy's.
Yep.
And it's an amazing material, really, because it's up to 30% lighter, and again, it's up to 60% stronger. You know, you can make a rod that's very, very light, but also very, very strong.
Yes.
So that gives you the potential to introduce some of these really quirky designs.
What is the difference with the normal, from the Sintrix technology to normal rod technology?
It's a nanotechnology, basically, Ian.
Yes.
So, if we look at a cross-section of this, and we put it under the microscope, and it was very difficult to get silica particles to bind properly to the fibres. Yep, in an even way, which caused a lot of problems early on.
Yes.
But now, because of the technology that we've introduced at Hardy, and it has to be said, we are the only ones that have this technology. Because we've done that, it's much more evenly spread. It's given this enormous strength. Absolutely
I felt
fabulous.
It, Ian.
You will feel it, Ian,
I felt
for
it,
sure.
absolutely.
You cannot fail, definitely.
So a revolution in fly fishing?
Revolution in fly fishing. This material, in my opinion, will be where fly fishing will be going in the next 10 years. 10 years from it. It's like the dreadnought effect, you know? Honestly, in my opinion, this will be where it is in 10 years.
I have seen, as a working life as an instructor, I've not only used the rod quite extensively, but I've taught with the rod quite extensively. And what I see is a marked improvement in the ability of the caster to enhance their optimum casting performance. And I think the best way I could describe the action is it's almost like there is much more percent of power reserve on the forward delivery. And is that related to the technology of the Sintrix? It
is very much related to that, Ian. If we had this type of design in a rod, pre-Sintrix rod, I'm absolutely convinced, I'm 100% convinced that given modern casting techniques, modern casting lines, then we would have definitely seen breakages along this. The power reserve that you talk about is, I mean, really incredible, Ian. I mean, I've cast this rod with a line of 86 grams. 86 grams. I've also cast this rod that I'm holding here just now with a line that's only 32 grams. And still the rod performs unbelievably well. It is an amazing.
So if I asked you to sum up that rod, to sum up the range of rods, how would you do that?
They are user-friendly. The action of the rod is user-friendly, but in the hands of a guy that's up here in his casting ability, he will be able to pull the best, as you've done yourself, as I've done. You can really pull the best out of this. But by the same token, a guy of lesser ability can really make the rod come to life as well.
I have seen that, genuinely I have seen that. So what I see here is that I think that it's extremely well designed throughout the range, and I think it's a credit to yourself as a designer, and you know, I know you obviously professionally and personally, and I know that from an interpretational point of view you have a wonderful sixth sense when it comes to this, and I genuinely mean that. But also for Hardy as a company to fully utilise this material.
It's fabulous.
I think it's an exciting time, and the bar has been set for others to follow, basically. What I've tried over the last 3 months that I've been able and fortunate enough to use them is that I see it as the absolute flagship in the double-handed series.
There's no question between this one, which is the Zenith rod, and the Artisan, the one that's made in the UK, made with the same material. It is the absolute best of the best at the moment. And it opens doors, like we say, from a design point of view, it opens doors for who knows what in the future, I have to say. It really is a good material.
Excellent. Well done. Very well done.
Good lad. Come on with her cast for one,
let's do that. Come on, let's do it.